Hey, welcome to Sing and Cook. My name is Chef Harpalsingh Sokhi, and there have been a lot of requests on YouTube channel of mine, Sing and Cook, to make chicken Saagwala. Now, chicken Saagwala traditionally would have spinach, a lot of other greens also, especially the Sarson, the mustard greens also in it. So I'm mixing up mustard greens and spinach and making chicken Saagwala. Typically, for chicken Saagwala, you need to use ghee, okay? And that's what I'm using. You cannot make this in oil, honestly. Ghee in this, and there you go. Some cumin seeds, green chilli. To the green chilies, onions, chopped onions. 2 onions chopped to roughly about 600 grams of chicken. Now we'll brown the onions, sauté and brown the onions. I've got some mustard greens which I'm using directly. Just chop them using directly, but we'll wash them in my sink because mustard greens carry a lot of mud, so I'm going to wash them. Washed the mustard greens, onions getting brown. There you go. As the onions get brown, ginger and garlic paste. 1.5 tablespoon. Tomatoes, 2 minutes of sauteing time for ginger garlic paste. Tomatoes, about 6 to 8 minutes. Okay? As the tomatoes get completely mashed up, what I'm going to do is add the chicken. Saute the chicken. And to this, all the spices. Coriander powder, about 2 tablespoons. Turmeric, ½ teaspoon. Red chilli powder, 1 teaspoon. Garam masala at this point of time, okay, the flavoring, 1 teaspoon. For traditional garam masala, you can go to my YouTube link on garam masala and you'll find a traditional garam masala. Cumin powder, 1 teaspoon. Salt to taste. And black pepper. Typically, in Saagwala, in Punjab, people would add black pepper. Now with the spices, saute. Saute the chicken for at least 10 minutes. At this point of time, I will also add my mustard greens, okay? And roughly about 10 minutes first. Maybe the cooking time might increase further, but this time 10 minutes first. There you go. Lid on, cover. 10 minutes minimum. Keep stirring in between. 10 minutes covered, we'll see what happens. The mustard greens actually need to be completely mashed up. This might take more than 10 minutes. Might go up to 15-20 minutes at times, okay? So we'll cover and cook first, then check, and then maybe after 10 minutes decide what next. In between, there you see the mustard greens. You can smell the mustard greens now. So turn it around, stir in between so that everything mixes up well. Cover and keep cooking. Now after about 10 minutes, let's check. The mustard greens have almost wilted and become soft. First, you'll see the flavor of mustard greens come. They'll be a little bitter because as it gets cooked and mixed up with the gravy, you lose that green color, but you get the flavor of saag in it. Keep cooking. I need to kind of stir fry this, saute it until the entire moisture is dried up. I also need to understand that the chicken is cooked. The big pieces, yes, they're cooked, almost there. The mustard greens actually need to be wilted to an extent where they actually mash up, that's when you understand that now this part of the cooking is done. The next step, so it looks like it's almost done. Take a bit more time, more than 10 minutes if required, when you are cooking back at home. Maybe the quantity is much more than what I'm using, but still cook for some more time. So maybe I'm saying 10 minutes, increase it to 15 minutes. Keep cooking. Dry it up completely. Where the mustard greens actually mash up, I'm seeing that the mustard greens are now absolutely nice and soft. At this point of time, using yogurt, 2 tablespoons. Lemon juice, a quarter of it. Why I'm adding lemon juice is that I'll add spinach in the last. That's going to help the digestion of iron. After this, again stir fry for at least 6 to 8 minutes more after adding yogurt. Okay, you still need to stir fry. Keep sautéing. Spicy, creamy with the yogurt too. And lastly, I'm going to add pureed spinach, 1.5 cup. Now for pureeing spinach, you need to go to my link on how to puree spinach on my YouTube channel. Now this one I'm not adding chopped. So this one you actually need to add puree, and you need to learn how to make puree of spinach. Okay, that's very important. There you go. The whole definition changes of this Saagwala chicken. Now Saagwala chicken definitely is not parrot green in color or nice bright green in color, because you still need to saute it further so that the mustard greens and spinach mix up well and the chicken actually gets cooked well, and the saag also gets cooked. This preparation is nice and thick and best eaten with parathas. The chicken is now ready. Home style, it is ready. Now for restaurants, you can add little more butter to this, fresh cream to this, and then serve it to your guest. Becomes nice and more creamier. But for home style, this is good. Put my induction off. See, nice and thick. And this is what your Saagwala should look like. Ready to be served. Finally, some black pepper. On top of this, some garam masala, coriander. Lastly, part of the recipe, but for garnish, I'm just using this tomatoes just to make it look nice and brilliant for presentation. You can use ginger juliennes if you want to, just making it look a little better in terms of presentation. That's about it. Chicken Saagwala, nice and thick, home style, just for you.